I'm the host. What the fuck? Oh, excuse me. Really? Oh my god. Who's out there? Let's see. That just bites. Hell, well, I don't know. Anybody out there? Or was somebody popped in and now I don't see them? YouTube is rejecting the link to, I don't know why. The other stream ended, right? I don't have two streams going, do I? I can see that. YouTube, I don't know. Sometimes when you close the StreamYard down, YouTube continues to feed, which doesn't make any sense. I saw someone pop up again. Now they're disappeared again. YouTube is not accepting the link to the chat to come up on panel. Yay. Come on, people. Let's go. Well, I saw two people and then they disappeared again. Oh. Got me some water, got me some energy drink. Neither one of them opened yet. Water will go, ooh, nice and cold. La-di-da-da-da. Wait a minute. I have to go back and look at that. I got an email or a text message from dispatcher, boss's wife actually. She's the dispatcher. Talking about my reload was not going to be ready till the afternoon. Well, that's fine. Wonder what they found me. It's probably an email on my Yahoo. Yeah, I'm talking to myself, ain't I? Did someone else go live? Hey, it worked that time. I don't know why. Must have been a weak signal. Hey, John, there wasn't anybody else live, was there? I noticed a couple of videos pop up. Y'all just sit back and watch me drive, I guess, right? Oh, yay. Bug hit right where I look out. I mean, right in my line of sight. I hate when that happens. Of course I didn't get any sleep. I heard trains all dang night. Yeah, I was parked what? I was about 100 feet from the tracks. Maybe 100 feet. Maybe 100 feet. They were close, real close. Okay, good. And I might as well just jump back over. Huh, DOT scales were closed. Arizona's, they've been, I think because of the virus, because of the showstopper, they have started to be closed on the weekends, and Arizona always works. I know New Mexico, they don't care. They're open 24/7, 365. Even the one that's on the US 54 route, out in the middle of nowhere, Nara Vista, there might be 5 people living in the town. Nowhere to buy gas, nowhere to buy food, and they have the scale house open on a Saturday and a Sunday. Uh-oh. Now, is that hiding or what? He was hiding. Could not see him until you're almost on top of him. I didn't think they could hide anymore. I thought they had to be in plain sight. Because that'd be entrapment, wouldn't it? I'm only doing one over. Yes, currently in Arizona now, doing 76 miles an hour. Speed limit 75. I wish the van would decide to do something because I'd like to pass them both. Hey, John. Oh, excuse me. So, John 2618, you are now John 2. Because John Schoolkill was here before you. I don't care what Sparky says. Oh. Hey, John. Hey, John. Oh. Oh, guess who's going to speed up now? Because they don't want to be passed by a truck. I hate people. I hate them. Oh, wait. No, they're going to slow down again? Wow. I might have sped up a little bit. I'm going downhill. Uh, no, they sped up again. No, maybe not. Then they slow up really. Then they slow up. I mean, actually, wow, they really hit the brakes there, didn't they? Oh. Well, something's going on. Everybody, there's nobody here. I mean, at least last time I had 9 people. I only got 2 Johns now. You guys must not have anything to do. Are you that bored? Oh, let's go watch the truck driver drive. It's not much out here. Kind of looks like everything's been burnt. Oh, wait. It always looks like that in Arizona, doesn't it? Oh, I don't know. I stopped back there. I should have punched in the mileage. Oh, 2.5 hours or so. I'd probably say about two and a quarter. I'm gonna have to slow up for Shamrock Foods. Hey, he's going to Phoenix. They have Shamrock Foods has a distribution center in Phoenix. I drive by it every time I go to Mobest. Well, not Mobest, but I go by Mobest to get to the 2M company where I unload at, and their Shamrock Foods is on the way to Mobest Yard. So let me get over to that map section. So I've done 20 miles so far. So it's Benny said 2.5 by car. Let's see. Well, let me get back over. Let me get back over to the city map so I know what I need. I'm gonna take the 101, which is, I think it's what, 130, no, 133. So 133, I'm at the 40. So what's that? That's really 2.5 hours? I think Vinny was. That should be like 1.5 hours. Let's see, 40 miles. That'd be 30 minutes because you're doing 75 miles an hour. 133 is the exit for the 101. And then another 10, 15 miles, I think, on the 101. So basically 150 miles, 2 hours. 150 miles at 75 miles an hour would be 2 hours. And he said 2.5 hours. Wow. Does he drive slow or what? What's John say? Actually playing a little farming simulator on the computer. John, are you playing FS19? Who else popped in? Oh, hey, Nathaniel Lee. In mobile. I am mobile. I'm a mobile truck driver. I'm hosting a mobile live stream on StreamYard because StreamYard allows you to do that. Oh, the link to get on panel is up in the chat. You just scroll back. Dang it. If I remember this weekend, I need to get John to your address so I can send you that pneumatic trailer. If I can find it when I get home. You are. See, I knew what I asked. I guess that's what I like about, I'm not a big time YouTuber like Vinny and Sparky are. And I can actually keep track of my conversations with people in chat. So I remember what I asked John to, and I know it takes a little time to get back to me because I'm on StreamYard. What, was there a 15-second delay? Of course, Vinny's usually doing something other than watching chat. Yeah. I'll let you know before it just shows up in the mail. I was thinking I got two. I think I got two of them. I know I got two. I think I bought one that was already pre-made. If I remember right, it's a gray color, and the other one is the decal print kit, which I think it's already chrome plated, so you wouldn't have to chrome plate that one. But the other one that I got needs to be chrome plated or chromed or whatever you want to call it. I've been wanting to buy that FS19. I watch Daggerwind play FS19. I'm a true hard uh, fan of that from Daggerwind. Although I'm behind in his regular episodes, I am up to date on his survival role play. But I need to get me a new computer first before I buy that. I think the one kit that I have is I thought it was decal print, but that may not be right. And other than that, I don't know who made it. And the other one was, man, I can't even tell you. I'm thinking it was just all gray. It was I don't think I bought it off of Shapeways. Maybe that one is off of Shapeways. No, because it's not that frosted look. And I'm thinking the one that's already chrome plated, that was like decal print, but I'm not for sure. Have all the, okay, that's, oh, mods. Okay. So I couldn't quite make that mods out. I like the US maps, obviously. Well, yeah, Daggerwind uses the England and Chatterville and or something, and yeah, all his is England and UK maps. Although he did do 1 week, a couple of videos when he said he went to Australia and farmed, which wow, some of that equipment down there was huge. That's what I like to do. If I did it, I'd do. I know JCTV. Is it? Yeah, JCTV. They do. I think it does Northwest, U.S., Washington, and such. I'd probably do Texas, and if they had a Texas map, so I could get some really big equipment. Or maybe I would just do Australia like Daggerwind did. Big nine track T or 9T track, John Deere 4-wheel drive tractors. And of course, they go by meters, so I don't know what 27 meter undercutter or disc or plow. Yeah, Dagger does that too with a Chainsaw 100. They do a stream together, and Dagger also does an open stream on Discord where he'll open it up and get 100 people in there or something trying to farm a farm or do farming, and I think that's just too many. It taxed the system a little bit, so you get these, it jerks a little bit. All right, there are some awesome huge U.S. maps actually getting really ready to harvest now. See, Daggerwind does a survival role play using the FS19. He creates a storyline. It's pretty good, although he killed off a really, well, hot computer chick. But otherwise, he'll go in there and farm an area and cut it, and he'll do like 20 episodes or something, and then switch to a different farm map. Hey, you got 5 people in here. Oh yeah, Welker. Wow, he's just kicking rubber all over the place. Well, I'm gonna kick that one. Somebody had a blowout. I know that JCTV, he was doing something to where his dad was kidnapped by the mafia, and the mafia made him had to do certain things on. I don't. It was kind of weird. The thing is, Dagger also does the Eero truck driving simulation games, and I know I've had a few people ask me, ask me what I play. Well, if I'm not watching YouTube videos, which is mostly what I'm doing, they asked me if I do truck driving games. I said, no, why would I want to drive a truck on a computer when I can do the real thing in real life right now? Don't make no sense to drive a computerized truck when half the stuff doesn't work the way it should in real life. That's why I don't play Call of Duty or any war games, because if you die in them, you get to respawn and come back to life. Hey, that doesn't happen in real life. You die, you're dead. But I know it's just a game. Yeah. Hang on, people. I got a car wanting to get by me because I cut him off. Oh, I see 5. I know it's really boring. Ugh. Not much out here in Arizona. I was up on 40, Western Arizona. That'd be something different, but I wouldn't be live streaming because I wouldn't have a signal. There's some big mountains up there. Oh, yeah, you pull out in front of somebody that's going faster than you. Yep, that works. Oh, did he actually wait? Oh, my God, he actually did wait. Wow. The Iowa map. Iowa map, really? Jeez. The first car slowed down because the truck passed the truck. So the second car didn't like the slower speed of the first car, so he passed him on the right and then got back in front of him. Is that someone that, he's impatient, he can't wait? You got to have patience out here, people. See, there's no one behind me. I'm just going to stay out here. I need to get my left lane sticker for Arizona. I almost did it one day. Almost drove the whole dang state in the left lane. And I'm probably going to get shafted here. Yeah, maybe. Oh, wait, he just passed him. Never mind. I wonder. Hang on, people. I'm going to be messing with the buttons. Let's see. Layout. Whoop. What was that? What did I do there? I didn't know what I did. Ah, that's what I did. Okay, I see. Layout. Post comment. See, I don't have. Guess nobody's. Okay. I got to do this on the computer one of these days after I get a new computer. Oh, hey, there's new people. Boulevard. Oh, yeah. Has big equipment. Okay, yeah. Hey, Hastings, Anthony. Headset. See, that's the beauty of the StreamYard app. It goes through the headset just like the phone, so I'm on the phone. I think it actually somehow uses the microphone, the headset, as it's a call feature. So my Blue Tiger Elite headset that I use for driving and talking is what I'm using right now through the StreamYard app. So yeah, there's no noise because the earpiece. Well, I'm surprised the mic isn't picking something up because I lost the little fuzzy thing that goes over the end of the mic. But there really isn't a lot of noise today. I mean, I don't know. Can you even? What else we got? Hey, Sean. That looks like a long stretch. Yeah, it's Arizona for you. Oh, so in today's stream we have John Schuylkill River Valley. He is number 1, and John 2618. If he is still here, he is number 2. So the way they showed up in my stream, that's the way they get numbered. Anthony Hastings, you're number 1. Any other Anthony's come in, they're not number 1. Of course, John probably doesn't want to be labeled number 2 either. We'll just say, ooh, that was John 2618 is just another John. I need to take that off. Whoops. I always double tap. Still no one behind me, so I'm just going to stay out here. Anyway. Yeah, a lot of nothing out here. I mean, Yes, looking straight down the road, there is nothing. But if I could turn the camera, but I can't because the let's just say the mount loosens up on me, then it goes all wobbly on me and probably would fall over. But there's actually little foothills and stuff all around on the sides of me and stuff. I mean, you probably can't see ahead of me, but there is one coming up on the left. Guess I was up too late. Dang trains. I missed 3 trains last night. Heck, I even missed 2 trains this morning. If there's any trains in between that time and this morning, then I was out. I didn't hear a dang thing. Parked on an off ramp at Hargrave Road in Banning. Banning, that's Banning. Was going to go park in front of the pipe dealership that we unload at sometimes, but I decided not to and just parked on the off ramp. Wait, John. Not really sure of the Arduino and motor decoders. Okay. Hey, model trains for you. Driving across Arizona here, I-10, headed to Phoenix. We'll be in Phoenix all weekend because there's nobody open today. It's Saturday, of course. And gonna spend a day and a half with Vinny, my older brother. We'll drop on, yeah, have to backtrack about 20 miles to get back to the drop on Monday morning, and then over to, yeah, I'm going back to another place that I was actually at last Tuesday when I came west through Phoenix. Raspberry Pi. See, all that, I don't understand any of that Raspberry Pi stuff. And I know it's a mini computer and such, but that's about it. Yeah, it is. I'm still thinking the little haze that's out here is maybe from some fires here in Arizona, but I could be wrong. If I could go look at the fire app map that I got, well, actually, it's part of my weather map app. It tells me where all the fires are at. I could tell you, but I'd have to. I'll leave you. Well, the camera would go flying around a little bit. Oh yay! Hey, 380,000 miles on the truck. And I turned over on the trip meter too. It's at 10 miles right now. Oh, it runs up to 9,999 miles for every trip. 88 degrees. Man, if it's going to be man, that's going to be chilly since they've had what, 2-3 weeks of solid 110-degree temperatures. Yeah, StreamYard. Yep. Huh. Nobody said nothing. No one said anything this morning. But it is doing it like last night on Vinny's, huh? Ooh, race boat. Inboard. Uh, Well, it's definitely not doing it for me, but I'm hosting, so. I wonder if it's YouTube doing it. Oh yeah, you know my 5G phone. Guess what? And I don't know if you have to be exactly downtown center of LA, but I had no 5G coming through. Well, I really didn't go through LA. I kind of skirted out over on 215 going last week Tuesday and coming back this morning or last night. I don't like LA, so I stay away from LA as much as possible. I'll scoot down on 15 and 215 and then back down to 10. That's about it, unless I actually have to physically go into LA or 60 on 60 or 10 or I actually been clear down the 405. Been like mile from the Long Beach, and Long Beach is I want to go to Long Beach sometime. That's where all the container ports are at. Man-made island, and there's like 15 container companies out on this man-made island. So many containers and train cars, and then of course you got the ships, then you got the container cranes, straddle cranes, forklifts, top loaders, side loaders, chassis. I'd be in seventh heaven. But I can't because I don't have a Twix card. Twix card lets you get on the ports out here, well, anywhere in the United States. Although, which one? Which one was it? Well, where I pick up pipe actually isn't considered a port. There was one port I went to, an inland port, and all they required was a driver's license. But maybe that's the difference. Sorry if I'm not watching chat. The chat is just a little bit on the small side for me right now. I actually need, wow, really, dude? Yeah, truck passed me and I'm doing 76. I know I've gotten a few people, what, you're doing 80 in a truck? Why? What happens if you have a tire blowout? Keep air in your tires and make sure you don't drive through any place where there would be nails. Although I didn't do that yesterday because I picked up a nail and had a flat on the drive. That's why I would have been further along last night. I had to get that fixed. So let's see here if I can read that. I've watched a few live stream today, and this is the first StreamYard one. It could be the combo of both. I don't know. Well, like I said, I don't. Last night while I was watching Vinny's, it was doing it. I refreshed, and then it didn't do it for like maybe 10 minutes, maybe 8 minutes, and then it started doing it again. And then I refreshed again, and it kept doing it. It kept cutting out, blanking out, and audio stopped and stuff. But it was just, just like this. I mean, not that quick. I mean, it would do it maybe a minute between each blank out. And if I drive a long time as well, I get double vision in my eyes. And so I was tired, so I couldn't handle it. It started giving me a headache, and I turned it off. So I'll have to go watch the replay. Won't be this weekend because I'll be with Vinny, unless I do it after I go to bed tonight. Stay up late and watch it, but same as last night. See, so Sean, you're not mobile, are you? Or you're stationary in front of your desk? See, I asked Shane last night because I was wondering maybe that was due to me because I was trying to watch it while I was driving. You know what? I think it. Let me think here. No. whenever night that Sparky interviewed Jason Barnabas, I think that night I didn't have a good signal, so that's why I didn't watch it. I need to go back and watch that one too. And then Vinny did Wilmer. I don't remember that one. I think I was probably driving again and couldn't keep a signal. Which reminds me, I forgot to call Expedia, and I need to call Verizon and ask them if my signal has been downgraded due to the plan that I changed to, which actually lowered my cost. Because I'm thinking that might be the reason why I can't live stream like this anymore. Because I used to, places I had gone and actually had done a live stream while driving, I can't do that now with this new plan, thinking that I'm getting a lower quality stream or signal, excuse me. So I can't do that. I don't know. Okay, so you're stationary, so it's doing it to you. I guess it could be, I don't know, maybe a lower signal quality. But you'd think, because you're at the house, it should be full strength. I mean, I think I got 4 bars on the antenna, 4 out of 5. That's got to be fairly good. But oh, I forgot. See, I got off tangent again. When I was talking about coming through LA, I got a 5G phone. I still haven't found any place that has 5G. You'd think LA would have 5G. You think Seattle would have 5G by now, right? I didn't have 5G in Seattle when I was up there 2 different times with this 5G phone. Denver doesn't have it. See, I came through Stockton. Some of those towns probably wouldn't have it anyway. Denver. Let's see what else. Houston, Dallas, Fort Worth. Well, I did go through Dallas. After that night, I stopped at with a visit with Jack. What else? Lake Charles? Nah, they wouldn't have it. Houston. I didn't have 5G in Houston. You'd think they'd have it by now. What's the point of having a 5G phone if no place has 5G at the moment? Nice. Well, I need a drink. I'm going to open my energy drink up. What we got? I am driving my couch. Oh, I read that already, dang it. Hey, 7 people. Now, wait a minute. Grandpa Rails was here earlier, or not here in this stream, but the first stream. He didn't make it to the second stream. Is Steve 87 PSAP in here? Nancy, she missed the first one. She said, I forgot to tell her I was going to go live again. Y'all got notifications, right? Hey, there's Steve. His ears must have been burning. Hey, anybody got Nancy on their messenger? Send her, tell her I'm live. Unless she's lurking. She's probably lurking in the background, isn't she? Just got the notification. Man, I've been on for 45 minutes already, Steve. No notification. Huh. All right. That's too rough. Thank you. 81. 33. 133 is the 101. So that's what? 52 miles. It's another hour. No notification for you, John, either, huh? And neither did Sean, huh? Oh, I kind of just popped on, so, you know, I didn't schedule it. So I wonder if that would cause the notifications to come out late. Or not to be sent at all, maybe. Arizona, Steve. Working my way back over to, yeah, what John said, over to Phoenix. I'm gonna be with Vinny this weekend because my drops are in Phoenix, and it's Saturday, so they're not open today. Plus a reload. I don't know if I got returns or if it's a reload. Ooh, 64 to Phoenix. Yeah, downtown. I got 52 to the 101 loop. So it's so brown. It's like you remember. There's some green out there, dang it. Brown. I see more yellow and tan than brown. Unless you're counting the rocks over here. They're brown, I guess. That's okay. There's nothing there, yeah. Hey, I actually have 4 bars on my 4 out of 5 on my antennas. On cars, on trucks don't count. Oh, okay. Heck, there's a cell tower right there I can see. You can't see it yet. And there was 5 of them back here on this little hill that I just went by. It felt 5 antennas, cell antennas. Oh, hey, Steve, in about probably 3 weeks, I'll have another back road video for you. Oh, there's something big. Did you see that right there? Yep. Trailer's extended twice even. Wow, I didn't know they could do that. Must be a special trailer. The back end was stretched out as far as it would go, and it looked like the front stretched out a little bit. But yeah, back roads of, well, I did 2. Let's see, I did Pennsylvania. I did Pennsylvania. A detour route around interstate that was had 15-mile backup on it due to road construction, due to 1-lane road work. 15 miles backed up for traffic because the cars would fill up the left lane, and the left lane was closed, of course. And then the truckers wouldn't let the cars in because the cars think 5 or 6 vehicles have to go in per between each truck, and we truckers only think 1 vehicle should go in. But it ends up being 4 or 5 get in. Anyway, where else was the other? Dang it, I just did it, didn't I? Oh, yeah. Well, maybe not back roads, but just off the beaten path. I had to drop in Oakley, California. First, it was Alameda, which I was going to love Alameda because that was right down on the docks, right across from the container yard in Oakland and the container ports in Oakland. But they didn't have, the guy thought I had a forklift on my trailer, and when he found out I didn't, so he said, well, we're going to take you over to Livermore. And then found out Livermore was too small of a yard to drop at. I would have had to back into it. So then he sent me to Oakley. And Oakley was a little tight getting into it. I didn't drive over. I didn't make the swing wide enough and had to back up and do it again. And of course, the truck driver got antsy with me and had to come in even though I wasn't done turning into where I needed to be, which pissed me off. But anyway, so and then had to go an entirely different way back out because the way I came in would have been too far out of route. Oh, hi, Lord Ian Matthews showed up. All hell, Ian. Highway makes me look forward to getting back into my highway plow for the winter. Sean, do you live in Colorado? Because if you do, I would like to have the roads plowed after 5 p.m., please. The back roads in Colorado do not get plowed between 5 p.m. and 7 a.m., which makes it a little hard to drive at night. Of course, I guess if it's snowing hard enough, you shouldn't probably be driving at night on those back roads. But the back roads are usually U.S. state routes. Shouldn't the U.S. state routes be plowed as well as the interstate? Just my 2 cents worth. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe the routes that aren't being plowed are these. Oh yeah, they're state routes. They're state routes. The U.S. routes are being plowed and the interstates are being plowed, but not the state routes, which doesn't make any sense. I think the state routes. Hell, 24 is a U.S. route though. 96 is a state route. That's the one that, yeah. No plowing after 5 p.m. Well, that's good. And where'd he come from? Something's wrong. That car's not doing 85 or 90. Everybody would like their roads plowed by 5. Well, I understand that, but us truckers like to drive at night because of less traffic, and we like, that's after 5 p.m. And technically, most people work till 5 p.m., I thought. So that means they're driving home on an unplowed road. I don't know how many nights I'd have to drive and see if there's a rumble strip. If there ain't no rumble strip, then I'm slowing down and driving slower. And then that's when a truck that knows the road apparently comes flying by at 60 mile an hour or 65 mile an hour. And we got 5 people still. How long we been on? Dang near an hour. So I guess, is there another car back there? I don't think so. Oh, there he is. He's so close I can't see him. That's what I hate about cars. I couldn't see him until he veered, swerved. I have to get up so close to me I can't see you. Just like the theory is if you don't see my mirror, I can't see you. Can't do nothing about him. I can't speed up in 5 miles, so I'm gonna have to kick my cruise off now. Ooh. Hey, there's a shed out there that got burnt. So out here has been a fire. All that green over here is actually black. I see that, Sean. The signs in Colorado say 5 p.m. to 7 a.m. No plowing between 5 p.m. at night to 7 a.m. in the morning. So they start plowing at 7 in the morning. If you got an hour drive to work and you got to be there at 7, that means you're driving on snow-covered roads. Ooh, nice big truck there. Nice sleeper. See what I'm getting at? They need to change their times and make it, doesn't it say 5 p.m.? Or maybe I'm looking at it wrong. Maybe it's actually 7 p.m. to 5 a.m. That might make more sense. Next time in Colorado, I'll have to look again. I could have sworn it said, nah, maybe it does say 7 p.m. to 5 a.m. All right. Hey, Sean, you've been out here driving, you know, this trip. If we get technical with this trip, let's see. I left Kansas. I actually have to go back and look at my notebook because I forgot where I've been. That's why I write everything down on a notebook. Let's see. So coming out, I know I had Phoenix. So let's see. I had what? I started out. Mancos. That's right. So from La Crosse on the 7th to Mancos, Colorado, which is west of Durango. I drove Monday, which was Labor Day, of course. Another big sleeper truck. Okay. So from Mancos to Phoenix. So I was in Phoenix Tuesday night. Two drops in Phoenix on Tuesday night. And then I drove to Fresno, unloaded the 10th in Fresno, and then Modesto, and then Oakley, and then back to Lodi. Then I got loaded, drove 12 miles to get loaded, and then I had to go back to 12 miles back to the truck stop to get a flat tire fixed. And then I made Banning last night, and then I'll make Phoenix today. Yeah, I see it. He's going way too slow. Jesus, he's doing 62, I think. That was about I had an accident there, didn't I? Wow. You know, they run 65 mile an hour in California, even though the speed limit's 55. But he's only doing 60 mile an hour in Arizona, and the speed limit's 75. Hey, gamer. Through the night. No. Colorado does not plow their roads at night. And I'm assuming just on the state routes. When we get called out, depending on rate of snowfall per hour and class of road. Okay. Okay. I just assumed any road shouldn't be plowed, or every road should be plowed. Because, hey, commerce don't stop because of the snow. Hey, I remember one night on the interstate 35 to be exact. No, wait, not 35, 380. I think it was Interstate 380. Now, I don't know if it'd be considered a secondary interstate or what. I had to drive on the white line or past the white line to figure out where the road was at. There was that much snow and there was no snow plows out plowing. About 1 o'clock in the morning. And I was still doing at least 50 mile an hour driving the rumble. It's called rumble strip driving. So you do this. So if you can't see where the road is at, you come over here like this, and then you just drive here until you know. I can hear the rumble strip. You guys can't. But just drive like that for, I don't know how long I drove. I think finally drove out of the snow until I, got back to dry land again. At least 50 miles, I think. Ah, okay. Well, apparently Canada has different rules than America. All right, let's see here. Wow, 5 people. Nobody wants to join me on the panel. Y'all just scroll back to the beginning if you can. I guess I could post it again. Well, I got another hour or so to Vinny's. And let's see here. It's 12:30. Oh, 10:30. Excuse me, 10:25. Anybody wants to join me on panel? Well, thank you. The car behind me decided to back off so I could get over to let the 2 fast people by. Freezing rain is different. We are not, or we are out immediately. Well, yeah. Well, that would make sense. Well, definitely. I mean, yeah, ice would be definitely have to get you out there and get the roads, keep them clear. Oh yeah, I'd rather drive on an undriven snow-packed road or snow-covered roads. Let me rephrase that. Snow-covered road. If other people have driven on the snow-covered road already, which then makes it snow-packed, guess what? All that turns into ice. And it may, unless it's still snowing, then that's okay, because then you can't see where the tracks have been. And you got, snow gives you a little bit of traction still, but not snow-packed tracks. That turns to ice, and that's bad for trucks, or bad for trailers, trucks with trailers. Get to oh, he asked me if I had my trunks. That's what I sleep in. Oh, I wear shorts to bed, guys. I don't sleep in the raw. I don't go commando. That's just ugh. You'd think I'd sleep with my clothes on because I'm a truck driver, but no, I still get comfortable at night. Anybody knock on my door, they're gonna have to wait for me to put clothes on first. I don't know. Probably not. I probably won't go swimming. Of course, there's not much else to do unless we clean up his layout. I guess we could go run in the train room number 1. Can't do it in train room number 2 because it's all covered in sawdust still. I'll take my computer with me, and maybe maybe I can get him on my StreamYard account. Do a live stream tonight before Toy Man. Of course, I'll have to be in the afternoon then. So nobody wants to join me on panel, huh? He's feeling it now. That water would be really cold. He actually started yesterday. I think he started before his live stream yesterday. Said something like 18 or 15 or 18 hours to fill. It had to. Oh, yeah, it had to be done for the pool guy to get here so he could put chemicals in it and everything. Because he's got to have a working pool. Because he has a pool, he has to have it working. He's got to show that it actually does work before he can get some stuff done. And I don't know how much he's told everybody online. Oh, yay. You know, there might be a time about right now that I might actually lose signal because I only got one bar on the antenna right now. So if it starts cutting out, and I know up here towards Phoenix closer, I'll probably start losing signal. So I might just cut off. If I cut off, I'll probably just not return. So if it cuts out, I'll probably just stop the stream and record all the way into Vinny's then. Oh no, is there somebody else behind me? I think so. What? Yeah, it's 92 degrees right now. A Black Mac. Oh, stupid Amazon Prime truck in front of me. Uh-oh. Oh. Come on, people, let's go. That'll be nice. I don't know where there's two cars getting on. There's one there. And there's one there. Okay. I didn't know where they were at. I couldn't see them, so I was giving him a chance to pull out. But apparently they decided to speed up like they should have, like everybody should as they're getting on the interstate. Oh, excuse me. It might be better for the stream to cut out because I might start screaming and yelling at people up here and cussing them out. And I didn't want to do that. I need to cut back from doing that. I know you all like listening to me to bitch people out, but like I told Paul earlier this morning on the first stream that I can't do nothing about it. I shouldn't get in a big tizzy fit. So I won't take my rage out. I mean, I could, but I'm not going to. That's just not right. That's not a professional truck driver. And here lately, now I did bitch one out last night, a truck driver. I was clearly ahead of him in the merge lane, yet he had to cut me off because I guess because he was an asshole. I know what the rule of the law is that if the vehicle that is merging, See, that's what I don't like. He's not doing the speed limit. I was. Of course, maybe he is, because I didn't have to, well, I was speeding. All right, never mind. He could have actually sped up too. But anyway, I think it's stated that if the vehicle that is trying to merge is, if he is 3/4 of the way in front of you, that he actually has the right of way. But it's the deals with the cars that they try to, we can't see them until they get out past our hood. And then, of course, we actually need the space in front of us to stop, and they take that space. That's why we don't like cars. But that trucker yesterday, he knew. I think he's driven that road before. I know he has. He knew where the road cut off. I didn't know that. The right lane ended and had to merge over. And I didn't know that. So I turned my blinker on. Well, number one, he knows the road, so he speeds up. Yet, if all he had to do was just back off a little bit, and he would have I could have gotten in. But no, he had to cut me off completely. I was on the shoulder. The white line had already gone all the way over to the left. I was on the shoulder. I had to hit my brakes. There was no reason for it, though. He was an asshole. But I couldn't do nothing about it. I mean, I'm not going to get in a wreck with him because he's an asshole. I should have called the company and told him that their driver cut me off. I like that. Some of those companies is, we hire safe and courteous drivers, and then they cut you off. I thought, yeah, how safe and courteous is that? I've about called 3 different companies: a Warner company, Warner, and then he was a what was that? Something foods, superfood, not superfoods. Yeah, no, Food Smart or something like that. I think it was Food Smart. And then what other? A Schneider. I think a Schneider cut me off one day, severely cut me off. I mean, about damn near locked up the brakes. Oh, and I found out you can actually lock up ABS brakes. Yeah, if you hit them hard enough, they're going to lock up. But anyway. Well, on that note, Sean, is that like that night driver that's coming on the interstate, coming up the on ramp right now? Is that he has a CB, but he won't turn it on for everyday driving. It's when the traffic stops moving, then he'll turn it on and ask what's going on. Well, hey, if you'd had the CB on 30 minutes ago, you would know what's going on and why the traffic is closed or stopped moving, It's those, they all have CBs. They don't get turned on until the traffic stops moving, and then they want to know what's wrong. And like I said, if you had it on 20 or 30 minutes ago, you'd know what was going on. So, yeah, I hollered on the CB last night. I said, a-hole. That was an a-hole move. And, of course, he may not have had a CB. The thing is, when he went by me, when he blocked me, he just kept looking straight ahead because he knew he was in the wrong. Otherwise, he would have looked at me and, maybe, said sorry, but no, he just looked straight ahead. That's when they know they've done something wrong, or that they're an asshole and, a prick, and Come on. Or the other thing that they do is, and this one gets me. I don't understand, but I'm gonna say more 9 times out of 10. Now, this guy last night, he looked like he was an American, but I can't tell you for sure. But 9 times out of 10, they're all foreigners, and they're wearing their towels on their head, or their flip flop, wearing sandal, that have their legs up on their dash. Their feet are on the dash. They can't be safe. But anyway, they'll have their sun visor pulled over, or their curtain pulled up all the way to where they can only see out the window and see the mirror, so no one can actually see you, or they can't see. So yeah, you can't get their attention unless you blow the horn, and then, but they do that so they can't be flipped off. But the thing about that is that, okay, now I'd understand if the curtain or the sun visor would be down blocking the sun, but it'd be like somebody going this direction. The sun is over on their right, and they have their window blocked. Come on, people. You're blocking the window so you can't be flipped off because you did something stupid. You know, even though most of the traffic out here is still running 70 mile an hour. I'm going to slow down a little bit. And here's some that decided not to slow down. Yeah, handicap from California decided not to slow down in a 65. They're still doing 75 or 80. Oh, now they're going to slow down. All right, what was that? That's pretty bad. You need to know what's going on all around you. Oh, no, they can see their mirror, but that's all they think they need to do is be able to see out their mirror. So they can't look, like right now, a red house just went by. If his curtain was pulled up to where he can only see out his mirror, yeah, he couldn't see the house or see the person beside you. I know he needs to be able to see all the way around you, but no, they got their blinders on, and it's tunnel vision. That's the problem out here. Everybody has their blinders on, including the cars that don't see your blinker being turned on, because all they're doing is looking straight ahead, which I think is bullshit. Which I know is bullshit. Or, well, no, usually you turn the blinker on, they speed up because they don't want to be behind the truck. So I hate to say it, I've stopped using my blinker. Like right now, if there's a car coming up on my left, I know I got another 10 miles to my exit, that I can't go right, of course. That if I actually turn my blinker on, the people in the left lane would speed up and block me, so I couldn't get out. And I actually need to slow up more. This is way too close for me. I'd never be able to stop in time. If he hit his brakes, that SUV would be in the back of that U-Haul, because I would have shoved him into it, because I couldn't stop that short of distance. See, and that's the other thing. I slow down so I can create more distance for me to stop, and then somebody will fill the hole. So that means I have to slow down even further, even slower, to create that space again. And that just keeps people passing me to get in front of me, and it's a losing battle out here. Even this is too close. I could probably do it if I had, I could probably go right. I could go right to the shoulder. I'd probably go left into the hammer lane, to tell you the truth, or at least the dead space. Well, there's not much of a dead space between, but Yeah. Yes, sir, Sean. See, that's what I'm wanting to do. I want to get cameras mounted. I still want to get cameras mounted on the mirrors. Two looking forward on either side and two looking back. If I can, I'd like to have one right on the front of the bumper looking forward, and if possible, have one on the trailer looking out, looking back. But because we drop and hook, all the trailers would have to be set up the same way, which I think could be done. As soon as you plugged in an electrical cord into the trailer, then it would have power to the camera, and the camera would start recording because it have more or less a Wi-Fi system, or well, I mean cable. I mean it would start give power to the charge the battery, have a really quick charge battery or something, and the camera could start recording. But everybody would have to have the same system, and nobody has the same recording system, camera system in their vehicles. Unless, of course, it actually was hooked into the truck, which, believe it or not, Peterbilt actually offers in their computer system in the truck that is actually mounted in the truck. If you got the truck that had cameras, then that system is in the truck computer, and yeah, everything would start recording and would be in the computer system of the truck. Well, the control where the navigation unit is, there's a section in there for cameras. Come on, back out. Really? That's weird. The the return button's not working on the dang GPS on the truck. Yeah, I thought about that, Sean, but uh, the you'd have to have just a, you know, what am I trying to say here? The battery life on the camera, the battery for the camera would have to be a really good battery and not run out of juice for the amount of time that you're driving. I actually have mounts that I can actually screw down to the back step, but the problem is that the battery doesn't last for 11 hours. It runs about 7.5 hours, and during the summertime, I'm usually driving for the whole time the sun is up. So if it only runs, it only works for 7.5 hours. That's not, I have to go back there and switch batteries out, or switch batteries out. All right, I'm trying to read your comments. Like I said, they're a little small. Uh, no, I haven't had the tour of the plant in Denton. I'd like to. That's where this truck was made, was in Denton. And the other company that I worked for, he had his trucks made up. Well, they're Kenworth. He had his trucks made up in Chillicothe, uh, Ohio. And I've been by that plant a couple of times, several times. See, just like that guy. If he slammed on his brakes right now, I'd be in his butt, shoving him forward another 300 feet. Y'all take in consideration, I know I harp on it all the time and talk about it, but 300 feet, or excuse me, yeah, 300 feet, 100 yards, football field. I need a football field length to stop. So, what do I got? Maybe 30 yards right here. And no car is going to allow me to have 300 feet between me and the next vehicle ahead of me. They're all going to fill that spot. They're going to get help. Even truckers will fill the damn spot, and they know. What is it? I think I need 133A. I don't know. Is this a 0 miles on it? Wow. I don't even get that, Steve, because they got to drive up from Denton. This truck had 567 miles on it by the time I got it. So the boss went down to Denton and grabbed it and drove it up to Wichita. Wichita got it. They put the pinstriping on it, and then some other stuff. I think they put the stacks on, of course. I don't know whose truck actually got driven. I think mine, no, the boss actually went down and got my truck and drove it up to Wichita. I don't know if he pulled another. I don't think he pulled another one, piggybacked another one. Oh, B. I need 133B. But anyway, yeah. So, and then after it got the sticker or the pinstriping put on it in Wichita, then they went back and got it and then drove it up to Osborne. So then I actually picked it up in Osborne. So it had 567 miles on it. And even if you had a truck that was piggybacked, unless the drive line is disconnected, it's gonna run miles up on it as well on the odometer. All right, let's see here. I'm actually surprised I still have signal. I was down to 1 bar out there at Buckeye. Uh-oh. Hey, human. Keith. Oh, wait. Huh? Vinny did another premiere? Oh, great. Wait a minute. Wait, what time is it? Is he doing another premiere at 11? Or is he doing one right now because his video didn't upload all the way? Really, people? 2-lane exit. Can't figure that out? I don't think they used to be a 2-lane exit. I think it was just a 1-lane exit time before. All right. Oh, I'm going to slow down here a little bit because I need to. Why are you getting over? Oh, man, I just thought of something. Next time I'm in Virginia Beach, or not Virginia Beach, but Chesapeake, I'll see if I can get a stream going. I'll go up over the big bridge. The big bridge that everybody hates to go up and over. Hey, look, there's soccer games going on. Ain't no social distancing going on here. God dang, people. All right. I'll get over as soon as they allow me to get over. So I don't think I can be in the Hov lane. Can I be in the Hov lane? Anybody live in Arizona? Can I be in the Hov lane? Well, I know one thing. Everybody runs 70 on the loops. Yeah. I'll have to restrict this later, but you mean pack shit, Steve? Steve, did I tell you that the boss finally set up the transmission or the engine load to act like the engine is a Cummins engine with the Eaton transmission? It now shifts like a Cummins engine. I'm up in the 15 to 1700 range for shifting purposes. Whereas the PACCAR motor was a low torque, low RPM and was down in the 1000 to 1400 range. Now it's shifting at the higher range, which I've actually increased to 1 mile per gallon on my average now. I'm at 7 miles to the gallon. Yep. It does a heck of a lot better in the mountains too. Doesn't downshift as much, or it won't downshift. Usually, before it was downshifting like 2 or 3 gears, and then within I'd say 100 feet, it would be shifting back up a gear. And then, of course, it would shift up a gear again, and then realize, oh no, I upshifted too much, so I'm going to downshift 2 more gears. So back and forth, back and forth. It got old. Quickly got old. They got some major construction going on out here. There's a whole bunch of different areas that are getting developed with, I think, commercial property. Oh, and if you see the dome, that's the Cardinal. That's the Cardinal dome. See there on the right? That's where the Cardinals play. Which, wait a minute, wasn't that, they used to be St. Louis, right? Oh. Yeah, I'm going too slow for everybody in the left lane. Literally, everyone's passing me right now. No, I got an Eaton transmission. But now the software, the computer software thinks I have a Cummins engine instead of a PACCAR engine. I still have the PACCAR engine, but the transmission thinks it's a Cummins engine. The Cummins engine shifts at a higher RPM. Heath, wait. Yeah, but didn't Volvo buy Mack? So now you got PACCAR, Volvo, Mack, Freightliner, and Western Star. Freight Shaker. Isn't that Freight Shaker human or Heath? I still think I still think it's Freight Shaker. Yeah. Well, that's what I thought too. I thought Volvo owned Mack because all their new stores are now Volvo Mack. Ah, surveillance. Ah. See, the other thing I've noticed, if I'm doing a StreamYard live stream, some reason it tends to work better than doing a YouTube live stream, because I tried to do the YouTube live stream here one day coming around this way, and I could not get a signal for crap. And guess what? I'm on StreamYard and I still have signal. So apparently either what? YouTube's live stream upload rate is much higher than StreamYard. And being mobile too. I mean, geez, really, I wouldn't be able to do this on YouTube at all. I was really looking at me losing a signal before I even got to the 101, because I know my signal cuts out sometimes, and yet it hasn't. I'm down to, well, it still looks like I got 4 bars, but across a Peterbilt, a Kenworth, and a freight shaker. Oh God. Yeah, Sean. What do you get? Heath, I'm all for that, because guess what? They will still need a truck driver in there to back up, to open the doors, or to unload. And one thing, the type of truck that I drive, well, the flatbed, being the flatbed, you still have to have people to put fuel in, put oil and water in the motor, unless all that's going to be self-contained and it never leaks. Yeah, right. Or, well, okay, they're all electric. So then you still have to have someone plug it in and charge it. So you're still going to need a truck driver. And just in case the computer goes down, which, hey, guess what? I've been out in the middle of nowhere and didn't have a signal with my ELD, and it wasn't working, and it tells you, well, it's not working, you gotta go back to paper log. Guess what? If there ain't no signal out in the middle of nowhere and it needs to adjust, is it all self-contained in the truck itself, or is it getting a signal from someplace else? You're still going to need a truck driver to drive that thing if it breaks down, or if the self-driving portion breaks down. So hey, yeah, sure. If it wants to drive across, like I just did by itself, fine. But it's not going to be able to do all this. Maybe it might be able to do this, but for the loads, is a computer is a robot going to jump out and unstrap everything so people can unload? There's still going to have to be a human element in this situation. So fine, yeah, I'm all for it. They're going to pay me a hell of a lot more though. I may not be working as much, but if I have to take over for the computer because it can't get a signal, or there's actually a new design that came out. They had someone labeled it as Smoking the Bandit 4 for the truck because it was black and it had the gold stripe. It actually looked fairly nice. All slope nose and everything. And of course, I think it was Tesla truck. It looked nice. I'd drive it. But like I said, flatbed purposes, you're still going to need a truck driver. You're still going to need a truck driver no matter what, because like I said, you got to, unless it's got is it going to have an AI that's going to jump out and put fuel in it, or hook it up to the charger and charge it, or is all that going to be are they going to bring self-charging gas station attendants back so they can plug in trucks and stuff so they can charge? No, there'll still be a truck driver. But they're going to pay me. They're going to pay me what I'm worth, or, especially if you have to, what if you have, you're going to be in the truck, and say something breaks down, you're going to get a call from the technician. You're going to have to be a computer geek as well in order to fix it or something. That's the way I'm looking at it. Yeah. Well, I know someone that has a truck that if he gets too close to somebody, an alarm system will go off telling him to back off, and then the computer will actually kick in the brake and keep him from getting too close to somebody. This truck doesn't have that because the boss is still old school, hence the dual air cleaners and the extended hood and the dual stacks. Yeah. So those systems out there for braking control and keeping you away from people ahead of you are already out there. It's just I don't have it on this truck. Yeah, I'm almost there. There's Union Hills dry or to cut off on Union Hills, but I'm gonna run over and come down 35th because I found a parking spot just right north of where Vinny lives. Although straight as the crow flies, it's about probably 300 feet, about 100 yards, I'd say. But to actually get there to his house from where I park, it ends up being a half a mile drive. if yeah, about a half mile, or maybe even 3/4 of a mile. But I found a place on Grover Street, Dave, to park. There's a little business complex there, and it has nothing about no parking. And Tuesday when I showed up, there was actually a car hauler sitting there, and I pulled in right behind him. You could probably fit 3 or 4 trucks in the one block area that they got there. And the thing was that I think one of the companies there is actually a plumbing supply company that gets trucks in anyway, pipe and stuff. But yeah, it's on Grover's Road. So I need to get off on 35th up here and then go down to Grover's. Hey, jackass. I think he fell asleep. Well, shorter text there, Heath. I can't read all that and try to drive at the same time. 30. Oh, that's 55th, 59th. Oh, 59th. Uh-oh, what's that? Hmm. Dead gator. Someone had a tire blowout. Yep. Truck sitting on the shoulder. Tire blowout. That guy right there had a tire blowout. Or he had it. No. I think the car behind me got pissed because I cut him off. Yep, they're all going to pass me now. How many will get back in front of me? Hey, Digger. 2 miles. Two miles to 35th. I'm really surprised that on the signal it would have cut out going around that curve back there. "35th. Miles to drop off? No. Miles for Vinny. Miles to Vinny. I'm not dropping off until Monday, Heath. I'm here all weekend, Heath. So maybe I can get Vinny on my StreamYard later tonight or evening, and we'll do another live stream from the house. Hey, maybe maybe we'll do a live stream from the pool. We'll all be swimming. Marty and Dave, come over. We'll go swimming in the pool and have a pool party. Barbecue. Who wants barbecue? Barbecue at Vinny's house tonight in the pool with the beer. Oh, did they have the memorial on Zoom? Is that what Vinny was doing? Uh-oh. There's an ambulance coming this way. Maybe he'll turn. Yep, he's going to turn. The hospital's over, I think, oh, was that an ambulance? Yeah. The ambulance, or the hospital's over about half a mile or so. It's the one Vinny has gone to a couple of times. All right, I need to look for Grover's. It's going to be after Bell, though. Look at that, empty lot. Perfect place to put a paved lot and have some truck parking. Well, his door ain't shut. Up there on that caddy. It is a caddy. Come on, people. You go when the light turns green. I don't care if I'm in the wrong lane. Hey, look, Topeka. Topeka is the state capital in Kansas. The Topeka Road right there. This is Bell up here, right? Or Union Hills? Oh, this is Union Hills. My bad. You're gonna stay green for me? Nope. I should have went. I stopped. I had another 5 feet to the second line, but I stopped. I should have went through it. I figured the 2 red lights that I blew through out in California was enough for a week. Yes, he's expecting me. But if he's on a live stream right now, the Zoom, the memorial for can't think of his name. Bingham. What's the kid's name? I can't think of his first name now. I just told him to go ahead and just stay on the Zoom memorial, and he can come get me afterwards. Damn it, what is his name? Well, like I said, Human, it's as the crow flies, probably a couple of 100 feet. But driving wise, it ends up being like probably a half mile to 3/4 of a mile to get to me. Well, that was 2-hour live stream. Eric, right. Thank you, John. Damn it. Why couldn't I remember that? There's not just 500,000 Erics out there. Eric Hall and Eric Bingham. Villa Rita. Is this Grover's? Yeah. Grover's. Yes, they do. Vinny was going to use Uber Eats one night to get food. They were going to charge him $15 for delivery charge. I thought, yeah. Well, I can't see anything now. I'm going to wait for the light now. Don't have a turn light. See, oh, Tuesday when I came in, I just shot straight across on Grover's. I was on 51st, or 151st Ave, and just came straight down. No, wait, no, I came to Grover's and turned. Oh, I remember why this looks weird. I came up 35th and then turned right onto Grover's. And then as you get further over, there's an all four-way stop sign that I went through. That's what I was trying to remember. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully Vinny hasn't eaten because I didn't eat. I haven't eaten yet. I had breakfast. Hostess donuts, the cinnamon covered ones. Hopefully he hasn't eaten. I don't know where we're going to go. I didn't even ask him. I think I know why they don't want me going down here. There's a school. Arizona's weird. Or I should say Phoenix is weird about that. Sometimes they don't like trucks going by a schoolyard. Yeah, I'll turn that off. Well, here shortly. Get that, but you never know. All right. What? And you get someone with a map so they know where they are going. What are you talking about, Heath? I get that, but you never know who you get. All right. Well, 8 people. So right up here, people. If you look on the map, you go to Google Maps, look at Grover's Road in Phoenix, compared to where Vinny lives, which is on Muriel Drive, West Muriel Drive. I won't tell you the address, but right in here. See, there's a business right in here. I'm gonna park back here. There's actually two places you can park. There could probably get 2 trucks in here, maybe. Nothing about no parking. It's a public street. Should I block the speed limit side? I'm gonna park here. I'll put my shades out. Come on. Gotta finish. I see a truck coming up behind me, but he pulled off of a side street earlier. What? Hack license. Oh, really? Wow. So I parked here Tuesday night, and there was an auto rack parked in front of me. Here comes a truck that I said came off of a side road. See, Food Liner. There's probably a distribution center down here. He dropped his trailer there and was allowed to use his truck to go home. So that stop sign up there is actually the road you get to get to Vinny's. And literally, Vinny's place is on the back side of this warehouse, and then the wall that separates his community, and then there's a house, and then his street, and then his house. So literally, I mean, since I'm stopped here, hang on, people. So this building here, and then a house, and then his street. That's how close it is right now. But to get to here, you have to go out his driveway, down the street, turn right, 2 houses, turn left, and then he's at this street that's in front of me. So then up the street, I don't know, maybe a quarter of a mile, maybe if that, 1,000 feet, and then turn on this street here. So, hey Donna, I'm just getting ready to shut off. I'm spending the weekend in Phoenix with my friends. I don't know, Dave and Marty, or Dave and Marty gonna show up. Uh-oh, got my Wilmer shirt on. I have to pick out the clothes what I want. Let's see. Oh, that was fuel. Didn't mark that down. 380, 177. Phoenix. I'll have my 34 off because I won't start until Monday. Excuse me. Truck should be good here for 2 days. Oh, what did I say? This is episode 63 of my vlog, but I haven't been keeping track of my vlog either. All right. Yeah, maybe we'll go live here later today or tomorrow or something. By the pool, the barbecue. Dave, Marty, if you guys in here. Oh. Yep, definitely gonna enjoy the weekend. There's actually a couple of fences I'd have to jump, and I'm not gonna jump them, Heath, because I wouldn't be able to jump very far. All right, so what's the other one? Yep. All right, so that's it. Back to work on the crane. Building a crane for the layout. So, all right. All right, everyone, so long. Thanks for having me, or thanks for being here. No, thank you, human. You go jump a fence. You go jump a fence with barbed wire, razor sharp barbed wire at the top. Yeah, yeah. A fence, a concrete fence that's 6 feet tall, and then barbed wire at the top. You go jump it. Let's see if you make it. Yep, sure will. At least I'll try. Maybe we won't. See if I can calm down and not fight with him as much. All right, later, everyone. Thanks for tagging along with me for 2 hours. Wow. All right, later, everyone. Bye.